Got some gravy here today. EK Civic 98. I'm going to do a radiator and a valve cover gasket, upper and lower radiator hoses. These things are so easy. I can't believe somebody is paying me to do this. Pretty much 10mm screwdriver and a pair of pliers, you could do this job. So away I go. And this reservoir just pulls straight up. I'm going to get a 10mm out and I'm going to get this fan off of here. There's a connector for it right here. Unplug that. 4 bolts, 2 on the top, 2 on the bottom. That one broke. See if I get that lucky on the other one. I'm going to crack this coolant plug, turn it counterclockwise, let it drain out. Then I can get these 2 lines, well actually, yeah, 2 lines and a hose off. Yeah, see you got this drain plug here. I open that up to drain the coolant. And these two tranny lines I want to do next. If you got a manual transmission, you won't have those on there. I took the little clampy things off of there. You're going to get a little fluid come out of there, just a little bit, not much. I probably won't even add any to this because it's just such a small amount. I'll check his fluid anyways when I get this all put back together. There. And all I got to do is get a clamp on this hose, take that off, and this clamp here and this radiator comes right out. Plain and simple and easy. You know, this hose ends up over here. Yeah, it kind of needed one. It was a little crusty. You get all that crust growing on there. You gotta get all that chia pet off of there. Scrape it off. Do whatever you gotta do. This 10mm bolt off of here. This is about one of the easiest radiators you're ever going to do. I like to double check these because once in a while you run into one that's loose. The pegs on the aftermarket radiator are smaller. Since these won't sit in the radiator nice, I'm going to put these back down in here. Like so. You put these clamps on too, you want to make sure they're nice and square, and that one's not. Now if you got any suspicions that these clamps are out of round or they're too rusted out, get some aftermarket clamps. Usually they're pretty good on these Hondas though, they're pretty high quality stuff. A lot of times I like those better than the aftermarket ones. So these bottom holes, they are slotted, so technically you can just loosen up the bottom bolts on the radiator to get this out. Just get these started a little bit. Get a couple threads on them and it should just drop right in there. Plug the connector in. Put the reservoir on. Put a little zip tie action on this. These like to slide off. They leak just a little bit sometimes. Okay, that's it for that. You got a yellow dipstick down there. You don't need to let this run or anything. You just pull it and check it. To check the fluid. That's all you got to do. It doesn't need to be hot, really. And yeah, I could run it and it'd go down probably just a hair more, if that, from what was in the lines. Probably next to nothing. So yeah, this thing hasn't been leaking and the level's right up there, so I'm not even going to bother adding any. It's going to be okay. I'm going to do the valve cover next.